Let's kill some monsters while we talk about this. There's a new thing coming in 092, which is September 7th. Yeah, it's a Thursday, September 7th, 2023. It's called the Exiled Mage. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what the Exiled Mage is, in case you haven't watched my hour-and-a-half long video. Or maybe you haven't quite been in the loop for what spoilers are going on with the Gamescom that's going on right now for EHD. So, what is Exiled Mage? Exiled Mage is a opt-in random encounter within the storyline and monoliths that will drop a drop-only affix on an item. So that's the most important information, right? It's basically a shrine. We have scorpion shrines in Last Epoch right now. You click on the scorpion shrine, scorpions pop out, you kill them, and they technically drop rare items, and that's really cool. Okay, no, it's not. But the Exiled Mage is, I can only describe him as like a mini Aerobus. So he's spooky, deals a lot of damage. He one-shot me when I was testing him, but hopefully he gets nerfed by the time that 092 actually goes live. He's mini Aerobus because he has random abilities. He's got like, 20 abilities and he picks 3 of them the same way that Aerobus kind of does the same thing to choose which abilities that he uses when you engage Aerobus. And when you kill him, he drops a bunch of loot. And among that loot will be experimental affixes. Now, the affixes that I got to test are very different than the ones that are going to be going live. When I killed him, he dropped items that said +7 to fire skills, which is absolutely insane and will not be what you're able to find when you fight him. So the experimental affixes that drop on items, I don't know what they're going to be. They're definitely not going to be that, but they are going to be sweet. Virtually guaranteed. If they're not sweet, we can all riot together, okay? I'll be with you on that one. What we do know is those drop-only items, those items that have drop-only affixes on them can also have exalted affixes on them. So that's important. If you try to removal off one of those drop-only affixes, you will not get shards for it. So you can't craft it onto something else. That's an important thing to know. When I was fighting the Exiled Mage in my monoliths, he's basically a shrine encounter. You could find like 4 or 5 of him within one echo. I feel like they should tune that down. I think 4 or 5 of them is probably too many to find in one echo. I think like 1, maybe 2 would probably be the right number, but we'll see exactly how that works. Is it a permanent mechanic or a limited event? It's a permanent mechanic. It's going to be added to core Last Epoch. This is not like a league mechanic or anything like that. Let's see. Does that cover it? I think that about covers it. I think that's just about all the information you need to know. He was scary as hell for me. People got one-shot constantly by him. I think Lizard IRL died like 15 times. I died like 10 or 11 times when I was fighting him at level 5. But hopefully when they actually release the 092 patch, he's a little bit less punishing when you fight him at level 5. But it's an opt-in mechanic. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But he drops cool stuff. So I don't know what exactly the cool stuff's going to be. We'll find out soon on September 7th.